At level 10, the council will ask you to figure out what's going on with the garbage in the nearby plains. To start, make sure you received an enchanted bean from a bean bat in the bat hole. If you do not have an enchanted bean, adventure in the bean bat chamber on the right-hand side to get one from a bean bat. You can also buy one from the mall, pull from Hank's in a normal ascension, or wish for one with the Mr. Store cursed monkey's paw. Click on the giant pile of coffee grounds in the nearby plains while wearing the Mr. Store's ring shoes if you have them for a nice boost to stats to grow that enchanted bean into an enchanted beanstalk. Several new zones are at the top of the beanstalk, starting with the Penultimate Fantasy Airship. Other zones cannot be visited until they are unlocked by progressing the quest. On the Penultimate Fantasy Airship, you must collect 4 immateria so that you can reach the castle in the sky. The immateria appear during non-combats only after at least 5 turns of delay each, and a further 5 turns of delay to deliver the immateria for a total 25 turns of delay. Decreasing combat encounters is critical to avoid increasing far beyond the minimum 30 turns to complete this zone. You can decrease combat encounters using the skills Smooth Movements, Sonata Sneakiness, wearing Brahm's Choker, or using the potions Trampled Ticket Stub or Ultrasoft Ferns, amongst many other options. See my video on delay for ways to make the most of these turns. Several items can be collected on the Penultimate Fantasy Airship to help in later stages of the quest. Increase your item drops, for example with the skill Fat Leon's Fat Loot Lyric, so you get the items while burning turns of delay. If one of the items doesn't drop before you deliver the 4 immateria, you can pull them from Hank's in a normal ascension, wish for them with the Mr. Store cursed monkey's paw, or find another way forward in the quest without the item. The Amulet of Extreme Plot Importance from the Quiet Healer will help you move forward from the basement of the castle in the sky. The Titanium Assault Umbrella from the Spunky Princess is another way to move forward from the basement, although owners of the Mr. Store Unbreakable Umbrella can use it instead. The Mohawk Wig from a Burly Sidekick helps you complete the quest once you reach the top floor of the castle in the sky. The Model Airship from the non-combat choice Gallivant Down to the Head is another way to help complete the quest once you reach the top floor of the castle. Metallic A from the Magimech Tech Mecha Mech helps complete the final quest to defeat the Naughty Sorceress. Soft Green Echo Eyedrop antidotes that drop from both the Quiet Healer and irritating series of random encounters can be used up to remove one effect. This can be useful as you juggle effects in later quests. Other healing items that drop in this zone are the Tiny House, Scroll of Drastic Healing, and Phonics Down. The protagonist does not have any quest-relevant drops, although he does drop Phonics Down, so he can be safely banished to increase your chances at quest-relevant drops. You can banish additional monsters once you obtain the drops you need. Owners of the Mr. Store Candy Cane Sword Cane can use the non-combat choice Pry Open a Hatch to obtain a Penultimate Fantasy chest for healing items Metallic A, Soft Green Echo Eyedrop Antidote, and Titanium Assault Umbrella. If your monster level is 20 or more, the non-combat choice to investigate the crew quarters will always fight a Magimech Tech Mecha Mech, but below 20 monster level you will fight one of the other monsters in the zone. Watch your monster level so as to get more encounters with monsters you need. Once you hand over the 4 immateria, you will unlock the basement of the castle in the sky. Equip the Amulet of Extreme Plot Significance in Titanium Assault Umbrella or Mr. Store Unbreakable Umbrella if you have them before adventuring here. Continue maximizing your non-combats to move forward in the quest. In the non-combat you don't mess around with Jim, choose Check Out the Mirror if you're wearing the amulet, otherwise choose Grab a Dumbbell to use in a future non-combat. In the non-combat out in the open source, choose Check Out the Dumb Waiter if you already got the dumbbell, otherwise choose Crawl Through the Heating Vent to get the Gym non-combat. In the non-combat The Fast and the Furious, choose Crawl Through the Heating Duct, not to be confused with the Heating Vent from the open source non-combat. If you have the umbrella equipped, this choice will unlock the ground floor, and if not, will take you to the open source non-combat. Pick up a Heavy D from the Alphabet Giant in this zone to help with the final quest to defeat the Naughty Sorceress, or you can instead use an 11-leaf clover in this zone to get all the necessary letters, even the Metallic A from the Penultimate Fantasy Airship. In the worst case scenario, the middle floor will unlock after 35 turns spent in the basement. The top floor of the castle unlocks after spending 11 turns on the middle floor. Continue maximizing non-combats to increase your chance of getting the non-combat Home on the Free Range, where you can choose Investigate the Noisy Drawer to get an electric boning knife for the final quest to defeat the Naughty Sorceress. This non-combat becomes much more likely once you unlock the 3rd level of the Naughty Sorceress's tower. You can choose the final option on any non-combat in this zone to skip it. If you do not increase non-combats, you may only encounter one of the 4 possible non-combats before the top floor is unlocked. Although not optimal, a Chaos Butterfly from the Possibility Giant may be useful later on during the Mysterious Island quest. Equip the Mohawk Wig before adventuring on the top floor and continue to maximize non-combats. If you start Shen Copperhead's quest on day 1 or 5 of your ascension, Shen will send you here to retrieve Murphy's Rancid Black Flag from the Burning Snake of Fire. Consider unlocking this zone before starting Shen's quest on those days to minimize your time with the Ancient Annoying Serpent Potion. Once you complete the Giant Trash quest, each non-combat will have an option to lead to all the others. Before the quest is complete, the non-combats link together in pairs. In the non-combat Yeah, You're For Me Punk Rock Giant, choose Get the Punk's Attention if you have the Mohawk Wig equipped to complete the quest. If not, look behind the poster takes you to the non-combat Flavor of a River. In Flavor of a raver, choose Raid the Crate to obtain a drum and bass record to complete the quest in a later non-combat. In the non-combat Melancholy and the Infinite Lameness, choose Change Up the Music if you have the record. Otherwise, choose Gimme Steam to get the Copperfield non-combat. In the Copperfield non-combat, choose Harmf and Disdain if you obtain the model airship way back on the Penultimate Fantasy airship to complete the quest. Once the Giant Trash quest is complete, visit this non-combat once more and choose Investigate the Whirligigs and Gimcrackery to obtain the steam-powered model rocket ship, totally different from the model airship, which unlocks the zone Hole in the Sky. You must either visit Hole in the Sky to complete the final quest to defeat the naughty sorceress, or pull and eat a star key lime pie from Hanks during a normal ascension. Once you've completed the quest, visit the Council of Loathing again. They will give you the hat Discarded Giant Bottle Cap if you're a muscle class, the weapon Giant Discarded Plastic Fork if you're a mysticality class, or the pants Giant Discarded Torn Up Glove if you're a moxie class. Together they make the outfit Glad Bag, Glad Rags. Check out my other videos for walkthroughs of all the standard council quests.